Hey, welcome back. All right, last time we addressed the 7 different struggle bus areas that I wanted you to go through and figure out what your levels were. Where are you at in concern to those areas? Which ones are really causing you lots of fits? Which ones aren't as bad? And just to be clear, if you're experiencing all of them, that's okay too, because they're all connected. All right, what I like to explain those things as, those are the self-sabotage struggles. And basically what they're doing is they're blocking you. They are basically the thing that you are in your own way with. And that is our mission, is to help you get out of your own way. You see what I'm saying? And then that's not like the worst thing, when it's just a lot easier to blame someone else, but really it comes down to how are you in your own way. Whew. Okay. Stay with me. So in relationships, intimately or with friendships or family or whatever, energy is everything. Have you ever been around someone that just sucks the life out of you because all they do is talk negativity, or their energy is just so low, and like when you're around them, you just it's like energy sucker? That is what we want to steer away from. That doesn't mean you can't have days or off days or whatever, but something that's amazing is when you don't have these things blocking your energy and it can just flow. You're not forcing it. It's just coming out of you, and you're just this ray of sunshine, and people enjoy talking to you and they enjoy being around you, and you bring light and love into their life. That's what I'm talking about. So many people want to focus on just the physical things of their life, their body battles, or getting success in this form, whether it's monetarily or driving the nicest car, all these different things. But really, deep down, do you really want to connect with someone that's just focused on all those things all the time? Or do you want someone that can be present, that can transfer energy back and forth, that like you feel better when you leave them? That is something that's overlooked in relationships. And it is a game changer when you not only find someone that has energy that's amazing, but when you feel like you're giving off your best energy to the person that you love and your family and people all around you. So energy is everything. In order to get that energy, like I said, we need to figure out what the struggle bus areas are that are blocking that energy from flowing and from being as lovey as you know that you naturally are meant to be. Something also that comes with self-sabotage is numbing. So in some form or fashion, self-sabotage can be a numbing mechanism. And you know what your numbing mechanism is, whatever that is. You don't have to tell me right now, just, I got you. Brene Brown, who I love, if you've never heard of Brene Brown, she is like the vulnerability and shame and courage queen. She said something one time that was so profound, is basically saying, whatever you numb that you're trying to get rid of, like, and numb and block like the negativity in your life, you can't selectively numb. Basically, you block out and you numb all the positive, amazing things in your life too. This was a game changer. You can't just select one. You can't selectively numb out parts of your life and then allow other things to happen. You're numbing out everything. So when you're blocking out and numbing out the negativity in your life, you're also blocking out and numbing out the amazing blessings and energetic beings that you could be around, and from that highest self inside of you from coming out and being in the world. When you think of it this way, you're like, oh, like how I'm numbing myself really is affecting everything. Yes. So that's what I want you to think about right now. In those 7 areas that we talked about the other day, so stuck, self-doubt, anxiety, rejection, body battles, people pleasing, and relationship, go through and how are you numbing? How are you numbing in those different areas? You know that you're numbing, because I had to take a flashlight to my life and say, ooh, you're numbing in this area. For example, one of mine, I was picking people that were not bringing my highest self out. It was like this fun game. Like, let's just choose people that, they're good people, but they weren't men. They were more like boys. I'm just being honest. And so in a way that was preventing me from doing some of the things that I knew I was meant to do on this earth, like talk to you. So how are you numbing yourself? You know when you're doing it. You just got to become more aware of it. Another thing for me has been people pleasing. I've always, like, in some ways held back because I wanted to please the masses. You're never going to please every single person. Like, you're setting yourself up for failure when you do this, because it's never going to happen. So what are your areas right now? I've struggled in all of them. So if you're struggling in all of them, that's all right too. But I want you to identify where you're numbing and notice how it's blocking the positivity in your life too.